Hello, and welcome to our virtual trip series, Love Globally, Travel Virtually. I'm Amy, and I'm here today with Dr. Amy Stone and Dr. Amy Parkhill. Today, we're traveling to Guatemala. We're so excited to have you join us. Guatemala is a great mission trip for first-time volunteers. It's a week-long trip and only a few hours away from the U.S. by plane. We welcome anyone with the heart to serve, but this is also a perfect trip for medical providers because we typically do 3 medical outreach days on this trip. On this mission trip, you have the opportunity to serve alongside our amazing partners, enjoy the beauty of Guatemala, the delicious food, and have a lot of fun. Let's take a moment to hear more about Guatemala from our partners, Gabo and Sylvia.
Hello everyone, we are the Leons.
I'm Gabo.
And I am Sylvia, and this baby boy is Juan Marcos.
We have been working for Foundation for Mission for the last 8 years. I started as a driver for teens, but in the last 5 years, God guided us to start our ministry.
For many years, we helped David Beam at the tracks, and we love the people at the tracks. But something was burning us inside, the burn of a new vision.
So we prayed, and God took us to the feeding center in San Miguel Las Flores, where we feed twice a week more than 100 kids.
San Miguel Las Flores is a small village located at the south of Guatemala City, with 3,000 inhabitants.
Most of the men of the community work in the sugar cane fields or fishing, but the income are so low, and many of them leave their homes, and the women take care of their kids.
Kids have access to education, and there's a public school in the community, but the education level isn't good. Besides that, kids suffer from lack of attention because their stomach is empty. That's why we are supporting the feeding center.
We want to thank to our friends from H4KI as they have been supporting our ministry. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Amy Stone. I'm a retired emergency physician. I practiced in Southern California for over 20 years. And in my retirement, I've been fortunate and blessed enough to partner with Hope for Kids International to help to lead and organize their medical outreaches. During our medical outreaches in Guatemala, we do 3 different outreaches, and a large focus is on the sponsored children who are in Guatemala. And one of the services we're able to provide for them is that we bring from the US, we bring vitamins to supply them for at least 6 months. And our source for these vitamins is a young high school student in my community. And the way she raises her money is she has taken her lawn and converted it into a lavender fields. She harvests the lavender and then makes soap, essential oil, sachets, and other products that she sells at fairs in our community. During our medical outreaches, we work with the pharmacy students and then any medical professionals who are with us, including nurses or nurse practitioners or PAs. We also partner with a physician who works in the Guatemala City area. Her name is Dr. Maria Luisa. But I also want to emphasize that there's room for anyone to help in the medical outreaches. We have different stations that we've set up, and we can train you to do many different things, translation, even just helping get people from one place to another. Another thing that's very valuable is when we have young people along to help play with the kids and to keep them patient while we're doing our work.
Next, we'd like you to meet our partners, Pastor Neri and Elizabeth, who will talk about the importance of our child sponsorship program in Guatemala.
Estimados hermanos y amigos, mi nombre es Neri Francisco Flores Gómez. Siendo muy jóvenes, junto a mi esposa Elizabeth, recibimos el llamado a servir en el ministerio, tanto pastoral como evangelístico, mismo que hasta la fecha hemos desarrollado en Guatemala, así como parte de Centroamérica. En el año 1993 llegamos a pastorear una pequeña iglesia en Colonia San Felipe, Escuintla, Guatemala, considerada área roja por las autoridades del país. Viendo las condiciones de vida de la mayor parte de familias en el área y orando al Señor, recibimos la visión de abrir un centro de ayuda social. Hemos pasado varias etapas difíciles, pero hemos disfrutado las bendiciones de Dios haciendo este trabajo. En la actualidad, y gracias al gran apoyo que recibimos de H4KI Internacional, continuamos sirviendo al prójimo en 3 ejes importantes de la vida de un infante, mismas que son nutrición, educación, salud. Todo esto se realiza gracias a Dios nuestro Señor y al apoyo, repito, de H4KI Internacional. Uniendo nuestras manos a servir, haremos mejor el trabajo del Señor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Parkhill, and I'm a professor at the Wegman School of Pharmacy at St. Fisher College. For the past 3 years, we've taken students to Guatemala. There's been about 30 students that we've taken, and they've had a great experience. The students do spend most of their time working in the pharmacy during the medical clinics, but also they have done a lot of health education on the trip, so that also gives them practice in applying some of the skills that they learned in pharmacy school. So in previous trips, they've done hygiene training. So they have taught the children how to wash their hands using a fun activity with finger paint. They've also taught proper dental hygiene through demonstrations on how to brush your teeth and giving out toothbrushes and toothpaste. So our school has been going on this trip for 3 years. The first year that we went on the trip, we went to Sadie's Heart, and at that time, the children in Sadie's Heart weren't part of the Hope for Kids sponsorship program yet. And they were happy kids, but also a lot of them were very sick. The following year, when we went back, they recognized us, which was a lot of fun. And also we saw that the kids were healthier, and they looked a little bit more better nourished. And it was even better the following year. So it really shows like the impact that the child sponsorship program has on the children at Sadie's Heart.
Thank you to both Dr. Amy's for being with us today. We are so blessed by your partnership, and I look forward to the day we can be together in Guatemala again. For the excursion on this trip, we spend a day sightseeing in Antigua. It's a lot of fun. It's just a relaxing day checking out the church ruins, the market, the Jade Museum, the Chocolate Museum, and I always like to get some coconut ice cream. If you would like to serve with us next year in Guatemala, please check out our website at h4ki.org to see trip dates, to get in touch with us to ask any questions. If you'd like to sponsor a child or donate money towards our medical fund that we use to purchase medicine on these trips. We'll leave you with a few of the sites you'll experience on a trip to Guatemala.